Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Racha, Quadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Harawan, Bun Yasharal of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the sincere Aki and pushing this truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Harab, Bun Yasharal coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharal here in Jacksonville, Florida. And now today I'll be coming out with another little lesson. I ain't really got much of a title for it, but kind of we'll say a open forum or a freestyle lesson, for lack of a better term. But without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. First, I'll be coming out of Sirach, chapter 4. No, I'm gonna start with chapter 5. Chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance." So you're not to tarry, meaning you're not to wait around, drag your feet, to slow around, and don't put it off. Oh, I get to it, or I do it, because that's what Jake does. Oh, I'm gonna get to it in a minute. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. I gotta do this. Lord says, don't put it off, and don't wait around. Don't make no tarry, meaning don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Because the wrath of the Lord, the day of wrath will suddenly come upon you, and in your security, you'll be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So the Lord is basically telling you, don't put him off. Don't wait too late, because if you wait around too long, it'll get too late, and you won't have no chance to turn to him. So basically, it's best to turn to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai now. Seek him while he can be found now, because there's gonna come a day where he cannot be found, and he will not be found. And then people gonna be running to and fro throughout the earth, looking for the men that they so walk past on a regular basis, week in, week out, day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, thinking that, oh, I got time. This is not the time to think that you got time to turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The time is now, because the grace period is closing. Now I'm gonna go up to chapter 4 of Sirach, verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh shall fight for thee. So if you strive unto death for this truth, you strive unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for this truth, the Lord will fight for you. You fight for him, he gonna fight for you. Salakia. All right, Khan, continuing. It's just, that train, it was aggravating me. But again, if you strive for the truth unto death, the Lord will fight for you. You strive unto his word, you strive unto his truth, you strive to do his work. When it come time, you'll be defended, and he'll fight for you. I'm going to jump over to Sirach chapter 6, verse 18. It says, my son, gather instruction from thy youth, so shalt thou find wisdom till thine old age. So gather instruction from your youth. Get, we'll say immersed or embedded in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Gather instruction. Pay attention. Do according to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai from your youth, while you got your strength. So you will find wisdom to your old age, to thine old age, as it says. Meaning, if you gather instruction now, you gather wisdom now. When you become old, you will have wisdom, and it will keep you. It will guide you. The Lord's Spirit, his wisdom, his knowledge, his understanding will guide you. Verse 19, it says, come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruit. This is talking about wisdom. For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. So when you give your ear, when you bow down your head to Yahweh Shema, i.e. your mind, give your heart to his wisdom, it'll come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, meaning work in this wisdom, sow in this wisdom, and wait for the good fruits, meaning to increase the knowledge and the understanding of the wisdom of Yahweh Shema. And you won't have to toil much in laboring, meaning the Lord will give you the understanding of his word. He'll give you the wisdom so that you can understand what he's saying and what he means. So that's why it says, "For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt soon." So like if thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon, meaning the Lord is going to increase you. He's going to give you the understanding. You study to show yourself approved. The Lord will give you the understanding of his words. He'll give you the understanding of his wisdom. And the Lord also refers to wisdom as a woman. Verse 20 says, "She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her." See, wisdom is very unpleasant to the unlearned. They don't like it. The wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the simple wisdom, is unpleasant to them. And he that is what? Unlearned, meaning that don't know anything, that is not trying to know or figure things out according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he will not remain with her. This wisdom is a burden unto a fool. Verse 21, "She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from her ere it be long." So once you come into this thing of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and you start working and going towards this wisdom for a fool, it'll lay on a fool like a heavy stone. So that fool will find out that this ain't no cakewalk. And find out that this ain't as easy as 1, 2, 3. It'll lie upon him as what? A mighty stone of trial. I mean, this wisdom will test you. The wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua will test you. It'll lay upon you, and then eventually he'll cast what? That fool will cast this wisdom away, or cast her away from him ere it be long. Because why? You can't come into the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua doing what you want to do. This wisdom, it ain't for everybody. So the unlearned will cast away the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because they can't be unlearned, they can't be a fool. The Lord requires you to be a man. He requires you to have understanding. He requires you to have wisdom. He requires you to know what you're getting into. Verse 22. "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." So wisdom according to her name. This wisdom is not manifest unto many. You know how you have, like you say, just using an analogy, how you say she for the streets. You know what I'm saying? She belonged to the streets. You know, that's just in reference to a woman that any man can have. Well, this wisdom is not like that. This wisdom don't belong to the streets. It only belongs to the holy men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This wisdom ain't manifest unto everybody. We have examples of that. Look at Javo Trash Malones and his constituents. Look at all the House of Saul camps. You know, look at them. This wisdom ain't manifest to everybody. So when you come unto wisdom, as verse 19 says, come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth. You must come unto this wisdom willing to work for the wisdom, willing to do what it takes to gain the knowledge and the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because this wisdom ain't manifest to everybody, as we have seen and as we are continuing to see. Verse 23. "Give ear, my son, receive my advice, refuse not my counsel." This is the Lord telling you, don't ignore him. Give ear, what? To his wisdom. Listen to him. Listen to his prophets. Listen to his men that he has set up. Listen to his voice. Don't refuse his counsel. Verse 24, it says, "And put thy feet into her fetters, and thy neck into her chain." So basically lock yourself down with the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know how them boys be in shackles when they be having them orange jumpsuits on, going to Esau's jail? That's how we supposed to be in this truth. We supposed to lock ourselves, shackle ourselves with the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, it says, "Bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bond." So we supposed to bear this wisdom, because sometimes increasing in this wisdom is kind of bitter, you know, because you have a lot to think. You have a lot, so like not a lot to think, but a lot to say, and you have much that you have learned. But when you go to share it, people don't want to hear it, so it becomes a little bitter. It gets to a point to where you start to walk a path alone by yourself. because nobody wants to hear what you have to say except those that are of the same cloth or the same flock, i.e., the truth. You know, so you're supposed to bow down your shoulder, and you got to bear this truth, and don't be grieved with the bonds of this wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Verse 26, it says, "Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power." So you must come unto the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with your whole heart, and keep the ways, keep her ways, keep this wisdom with all your power, with all your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. Keep this close to you, because this wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is very valuable. And we've seen numerous examples of those who have lost the small amount that the Lord has given them, and we now see what they do, how they do. So you must hold on to the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Keep it with you. Verse 27. It says, "Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go." So you must search and seek for this wisdom. You must search and seek for the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And once you have gotten a hold to it, don't let it go. Hold on to it. Don't let it go, because it's very valuable. It's better than gold, as the Lord has said in His scriptures. So like as the Lord says in His scriptures. It's matter of fact. Let me go to it. Wisdom. How much more is it to get wisdom? Look, verse this Proverbs 23 and 23. "Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding." So once you get this truth, don't sell it. Keep it. Hold on to it. Don't let it go. Let me find that precept real quick. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't want to spend too much time. There we go. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 20. It says, Sirach, I think they just gave me the wrong one. Go back again. There we go. Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16 and 16. It says, "How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver." So how much better is it? It is very valuable. It's a whole lot better to get the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai than gold, and to get the understanding of that wisdom than choice silver. So again, verse 27 of Sirach chapter 6. "Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got her, let her not go." You can also again line that up with Proverbs 23 and 23. So once you get the understanding and you get this wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because it's better than gold and silver. Once you get it, hold on to it and don't let it go. Buy the truth and sell it not. Hold on to it. Let me see. My last point. verse 37 of Sirach chapter 6. It says, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and meditate continually in his commandments, and he shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire. So there you go. Let your mind be upon the ordinances of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Meditate on it. Think about the words. Think about the wisdom. Think about the knowledge, the understanding. You know what I'm saying? Most High, he'll establish your heart and give you wisdom at your own desire. You know, in Proverbs 16:3, if you commit your works unto Yahweh, and again, if you commit your works unto Yahweh, and your thoughts shall be established, meaning the Lord he's gonna put you on the right path. He's gonna set you on the path that you're supposed to be on, and he's gonna give you this wisdom to accompany you. And with that, Shalom.